And this is the moment we've all been waiting for, the finals! Hello and welcome. I'm your master of ceremonies, Rusty Undercarriage, and this is the monthly marble race final. 5 races, 4 marbles, only one winner. Winner of each race gets 5 points, 3 for second, 2 for third, 1 for fourth, and absolutely nothing if you don't finish. After it's all said and done today, we'll have our March champion and winner of $150 Canadian. Our teams, Team Ash's Antics, Team Karma Jolt, Team Boogie Bomb, and Team Side Order have all fought a long series to get here. And today, one will have final bragging rights. So without further ado, here are the Canadian guys, both kind and wise. Glyphracker and Odinson.
Hello and welcome everybody to the final day of the marble race. Today someone is going home with $150 Canadian. Is it you? Well, before we get into all that, I'm Glyphracker.
And I'm Odinson, and that's right, today I'm very excited that we will have our champion for this month's marble race. But before we do get down to the track and get the races going, I just want to remind all of you out there to like, comment, subscribe, and all of that good stuff, because hey, here at the Side Order, you will always have a seat at the table, so pull up a chair and join us.
Fun little tidbits from this month, or this month's races, has been, so far, the team battles have led up to a point standing of Karma Jolt with measly 2 little points. Ash's Antics has 7. The Boogie Bombs have 8. And us at the Side Order, we have a whopping 11 points.
Yeah, apparently our team did do the best. I had been saying all month that our marbles are red, therefore the fastest, and I have been proven right.
That is correct. You were proven right, and it was actually at the point of marble wash change there, where they all had their colors changed, that we actually started picking up. So you might be onto something, Odin.
I did tell you that the red paint job has a lot to do with making marbles faster. Everybody knows this, and it is absolutely true. And I'm sure our finalists out there are hoping that their paint job carries them to victory, as does their marble.
We're almost moments away. Another little fun fact. Fastest lap of this race has been only 1 minute and 13 seconds.
Wow, that's a pretty blistering time. Who set that time?
I believe it was, let me double check the notes before I give up fake names. A-Cup Plays.
Wow, good job putting up the fastest lap time. Too bad you didn't make it to the end. That just goes to show you that just because you're the fastest one time doesn't mean you're going to carry the whole thing. But hey, nonetheless, good job for setting the track record out there. As
here we are, just seconds away from having our final start with Skittles, Kit K Gaga, Izzy Pop, and Ryan Tutu Graft.
Well, if I was the other contestants, I would be very worried about Ryan out there. He has been an absolute force in these marble races. But nonetheless, we're going down to the track, and good luck to all our finalists. Here it is. We kick it off, and thank you again to Johnny Knight. There you see the teams who have marbles remaining, and that is, of course, only Team Boogie Bombs and ourselves at the Side Order.
Quick little standing and showing you guys yet again where the points set and where everyone is, which is sweet nothing right now, as this is the first race for the final day.
There is, of course, 5 rounds. This is round 1, and we are off.
They are off at a blistering speed.
Everybody wants that prize. Everybody wants that prize, so they are going to fight out for it.
And it looks like Izzy Pop is just making her way at lightning speeds down the track, followed closely behind by Ryan Tutu Graft. I'm pretty sure there was a little bump there, but everything's happening so quick.
I think there's been repeated bumps there. Skittles should probably stop bumping Izzy Pop. That's just giving Izzy the boost and slowing Skittles down.
Seems like everyone's doing the trade-off and giving Izzy enough little push, except for there, where Skittles cuts ahead with Ryan right in tail.
Yeah, they both pass her because that corner of doom often steals the momentum from people. And it did just that right there.
As here they're coming into the final stretch. Skittles is remembering that line from before. And they get themselves a sweet 5 points.
Wow, they powered right down the straightaway there. Usually it takes a lot longer to get down that straight, but they found the path and ran down there like lightning. Way to go.
That actually might be on par with one of the record times. I'll have to go back in the replays and check that.
That was indeed very, very quick and could be near to the track record. Congratulations to Skittles on getting that sweet 5 points, and Ryan222 Graft for getting that sweet 3. Gotta appreciate that.
Izzy Pop got 2, and as you've seen there, Kit K Gaga was trailing in through behind. It doesn't count as a DNF, just as the timer went out, she does get 1 point.
She does indeed, and nobody is out of it yet. There are 5 rounds here today, so there are a lot of points out there to get, and a lot of racers who want to claim them. Because at the end of it all, somebody is going to walk away this month's champion and get that $150 Canadian grand prize. And I am sure they are looking forward to it. They are off for the second run of 5.
With it starting off with it looking like Izzy Pop and Kit K Gaga fighting for the first place. But as we've always found out at the very beginning, the battle means nothing. Wasted energy, more or less.
No, for some reason, it seems like whoever comes out of there the fastest at the very beginning seems to always get a bad line into the first couple of corners and get past. I'm not sure why that seems to happen, but no racer has really been able to avoid it except for Rag Foxy in that one race. Otherwise, no one has maintained the lead from the very start. At least, I don't think so.
That's a good point. I have to put the track on some more testing and show off some of these results. If there is a fine line, I definitely want to find it.
Izzy Pop coming through the corner of doom, at least fairly solidly and maintaining her lead. Ryan Graft right behind her.
Skittles behind them, and Kit K Gaga. We're not sure if they've stalled out or if they are actually continuing down the track.
It does look like they may have stalled because I didn't see the name moving, and that usually indicates they've either stalled or flown off in the side order Tunnel of Doom.
As Izzy Pop crosses the line and gets herself a sweet 5 points.
Ryan looks like he's going to get himself another 3 points, and that's got to be good for him. He's putting forth a solid enough showing here in the early going that he is definitely still not out of this.
Nope, yet again, that's what I said yesterday. The consistency is the key. You do not have to come first all the time. You do have to at least come once in first place.
That is indeed true, especially here in the fifth round, or in the final round. We have 5 rounds, so you really have to probably win twice to take it. Hey, look at that. Kit Gaga actually making it there, just far, far behind.
Yet again, another one of those moments where it doesn't count there as a DNF, because she is going to cross the finish line and get herself a sweet point.
Well, I think it just happened that she must have bobbled in the tunnel and probably stalled out slowly for a little bit. You've seen that happen to marbles even in the lead, so I suspect that's what the issue was, but she was able to recover and at least get that 1 point.
Moving on to the next round. Where there you see the point total. Skittles with 7 points, Kit K Gaga with 2, Izzy Pop with 7, and Ryan22 Graft with 6.
Yeah, it's a pretty close race so far. It's still anybody's game with 3 more rounds to go.
As they are off and heading down the ramp.
Here we go for the 3rd round.
And it's showing off to be Izzy Pop is loving owning at the beginning. I don't know if it's quite a great idea for paying off.
Oh, she got hit from behind there by Kit K Gaga, and that has stolen all of Kit's momentum and given it to Izzy, and Izzy is running with it.
I wonder if it's a teamwork strategy.
I don't know if it is. I do know they're both members of Team Side Order, but I think they both would like to win this race just as much as the other. At this point, the teams really no longer matter. It's all about who can win this final round.
Who is going to get that sweet $150 Canadian?
That's right.
As Izzy Pop is flying their way down the track, Skittles closely in behind. Oh, it looks like we had a position change. Ryan ends up jumping in.
Ryan jumping up a place into second. He has been very consistent out here on the track, though not his usual winning self. As I am likely to remind everyone that Ryan Graft holds the marble race record for most consecutive victories with, I do believe, 7.
That is correct. As here Izzy is moving her way down in through the final section.
Ryan's still hanging on to second. It looks like Izzy's going to take that sweet first. There it is.
So 5 points to Izzy, another 3 points to Ryan. Skittles is going to creep in for a nice 2. And... Ooh! Kid Gaga has stalled out officially.
That is too bad. That is likely to put her out of contention for the races entirely.
That's unfortunate.
You hate to see it. Really hate to see it.
As they're moving forward into the next round. Heat 4. There's the point totals right there, where we have Skittles with 9, Kid Gaga with 2, Izzy Pop with 12, and Ryan with 9. Still anyone's game. Heading into the 4th round.
Well, the top 3 contestants, any one of them could definitely walk away with it at this point.
Looks like Kid Gaga is now going to take the lead. But for how long? Izzy Pop is right behind, and it seems like this is Izzy's little corner.
Well, you also can't count out Ryan Graft, as I was just about to say, because there it is right there. He just blows right past them all.
Once he gets this course figured out, I imagine it's a matter of just time before our racers find defeat placed in their mailbox.
Well, unfortunately, he hit that corner very, very rough, and it allowed the entire field to pass him by.
Not a good move on his behalf, as Kid Gaga now reclaims her first place.
Well, she's got to try to reclaim some kind of points here. So I'm sure she just wants to put forth a good showing for the rest of this.
Nice jump over, smooth corner, should I say. Izzy Pop, I think, is right behind, if not in first. Izzy Pop cuts ahead into first place.
Izzy Pop moves into first with a move so fast we didn't even see it. That's smooth.
Kid Gaga slowly in second, Skittles behind her, and Ryan Graft. I'm not sure if that's a stall out or not.
I'm not sure if that is either, or if he's just fairly far behind. Here comes Izzy first into the straightaway. She stays on up. Too late. I was going to say, if she stayed on that line, she might have caught the Skyway.
Shifts over. It's almost like they're deciding whether or not to line up for it. Is she going to hit it? Another close call.
Ricochets off the edge. That could cost her the victory here. At least in this heat.
Oh, it looks like another person tried for the Skyway.
Oh, wow. We've got a lot of bad goes for the Skyway there that haven't worked out for anyone. And I notice Ryan is still off there in fourth. I'm hoping he didn't DNF, but it looks like that may be the case.
As Kid Gaga sneaks her way up into first place and steals that 5 points, giving Izzy Pop only 3.
Well, that's got to feel pretty good. At least you're not letting the other racers totally run away with it at that point.
And yes, that is correct. Ryan Graft has stalled in a mysterious spot. I don't know whether he's phased through a wall or...
It looks to me like he flew off the track and hit the pine tree where Lexi Wolf wiped out yesterday.
Oh, there must be
that looks like the spot.
Seems like there's something up over there. No treasure, folks. You don't need to look.
Yeah, everybody can stop trying to launch themselves into there. That is not anywhere you need to be.
There you go with the point total for today. Unfortunately, it wasn't tallied. So we'll have to move on to our final heat with them really close together. Skittles has 11 points, Kid Gaga has 7, Izzy Pop has 15, and Ryan Graff still holding on to those 9 points.
Well, it looks like if either Skittles or Izzy Pop can win this final heat, they will take the whole championship, so good luck to them.
As Izzy Pop is reclaiming her first place around in this Izzy's corner. Yet again, as it's shown time and time again, though, that's not the greatest idea, as Skittles says, I want first. And I want to take that $150 home.
Oh, no, that could actually have just ended Skittles' race. They came into that corner too hard, and they may be out of it entirely now.
As Ryan Graft is going to swoop in.
Izzy Pop there in second. Oh, no.
Little transfer of speed, but manages to regain enough. Oh, another transfer. I don't know if someone got thrown off the ring. I think a couple racers got thrown out there.
I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but I do know that it looked as though somebody may have gotten tossed.
K Gaga is still holding on, though, pushing themselves down into that final stretch. And then it just turned a matter of who comes where and where they land. But the points will matter. And see who gets the big, sweet $150.
Yes, we are about to find out because our leader has entered the final straight, and we are going to learn in just a few short seconds who the winner is this month.
Whoa.
Ryan with a blistering pass.
What a lightning pass there.
Wow, somebody wants that championship.
However, I do believe that might be just a little...
That might be too little too late there. Unfortunately.
As Kagaga slides across and gets herself 3 points. Here comes Izzy, who by the looks of it is going to be this month's champion.
Yeah, mathematically that actually adds out. It's a close race in the end, but in the end, Izzy Pop is our month's champion. Congratulations, Izzy Pop.
So the total for the scores were Skittles has 12, Kagaga has 10, Izzy Pop with a whopping 17 points, and Ryan Graft pulling up to 14 points at the very end. Congratulations to all the racers. This has been an awesome, awesome month. And don't forget to check us out every month because we do this.
We do this every month. Congratulations, Izzy Pop. Ryan Graff trying to come on strong at the end, but the DNF in the 4th round hurt him too much. And Izzy Pop is this month's champion. Congratulations.
Congratulations very much. And don't forget to check out Johnny Knight's channel, this month's sponsor. Also, another point to bring up while we're still celebrating and having a big fest is next month's marble race. We have a new set of teams. Teams are going to be Team Hojo Dojo, Team Wipe or Ryan Graff. We have ourselves at the side order, and returning to gain some more points for their team is Ash's Antics. Check out those creators and get yourself a marble, and you very well could be our next winner for $150 Canadian.
Yeah, you definitely could be, so make sure you check out the creators who are sponsoring next month's race and get on board. Get yourself a marble. They'll all be giving them out through varying ways. I know we will be starting to give out code words to give away marbles ourselves starting this very day on our live streams. So tune on in to follow the creators we listed below and get yourself a marble for next month's race. It's going to be a good one.
With all that being said, I've been Glyphracker.
I have been Odinson. Congratulations again to our winner, Izzy Pop, and thanks again to our co-sponsor, Johnny Knight. And don't forget to check out our Discord. Link to it is in the description below.
With all that being said, you guys know the deal, which is, until next month, take it easy.
Have a good one all.